Going into the offseason for the Detroit Lions and just heading into next year in general, for me to feel really confident about this Detroit Lions team, Super Bowl window being open and them being considered one of the top dogs in the NFL, I really wanted them to add to two areas of need on this defense. I really wanted them to add an impact corner, and I really wanted them to add an impact piece to that defensive line to help out Aiden Hutchinson and Alim McNeill. And so far, through the first wave of free agency, through the first week of free agency, whatever you decide to call it, the Detroit Lions did just that. They added an impact corner through trade and Carlton Davis, and they added DJ Reader, who's definitely going to help out Alim McNeill, and he's definitely going to help out Aiden Hutchinson. However, there are still some positions of need that if we decide to address these through the rest of the free agency or through the draft, I will be feeling ecstatic about next year, and I really will be putting money down on this Detroit Lions to win a Super Bowl because I'm feeling that confident about this offseason. I'm really thrilled with what they've done so far, but I really, really want them with the 29th pick in the first round to address the edge rusher position. If you give me an edge rusher opposite side of Aiden Hutchinson with adding DJ Reader and adding Carlton Davis and Amik Robinson, the depth you've already added to that secondary, I think our defense went from middle of the pack, low end defense to top 10. I really believe that. If you added another edge rusher, whether it be Chop Robinson, fast off the edge out of Penn State, or you had Darius Robinson from Missouri, who's from Detroit. He grew up a Detroit Lions fan. You know he'd be chomping at the bit to play for the city. You know he'd want to run through a wall for the city. You know he would run through a wall for Dan Campbell. There's also speculation looking at mock drafts after free agency with the way the board's falling, with quarterbacks going all over the board, offensive linemen going early. That means edge rushers could be falling, like Latu. I did a mock draft on him a couple months ago. If he fell to us at 29, that would be awesome. But I really want an edge rusher to help out Aiden Hutchinson, because I think if you added another edge rusher that can just get after the quarterback like Aiden Hutchinson while adding DJ Reader, I think our defense could be unbelievable next year if you added another edge rusher. I think that's what you need to do at 29, second or third round. Then you can address the left guard position. But right now, if you decided to take left guard at 29, there are all kinds of left guards that I wouldn't even be mad if we decided to take left guard in the first round. But like I said, edge rusher is where I'm at. But if Graham Barton's the pick, or Jackson Powers Johnson, or any of those guards in the first round that are right there, if they fall to us at 29, we'd be a fool to not take them if Chop Robinson's gone, if Darius Robinson's gone, if Latu's gone. But edge rusher, guard, this is how I'm looking at our positions of need right now. If you get an edge rusher, you get a left guard, this team will be looking ecstatic next year. This team would be looking just godly on the defensive side of the ball, especially with the Bears getting better, especially with the Packers getting better, and especially the Vikings are not going to be no slouch. I know they're going to have a rookie quarterback, but they got better. So our division is going to be tough. And if you add a guard or you add a pass rusher, wreaking havoc on these quarterbacks in the NFC North, it make me feel so much more confident saying this division is still going to be ours going into next year. I still think you could add more secondary help, whether that be safety or more cornerback help. Draft a corner, develop him into a cornerback one behind Carlton Davis, behind Cam Sutton, and just more depth, the better. That's all I'm saying, man. But I'm really excited about where this Detroit Lions team is at right now. I can't complain the way the first wave of free agency went. You addressed that defensive line, even with DJ Reader. If you just left DJ Reader signing, that's huge, because you have DJ Reader and Alim McNeill causing havoc in the middle of that defense. That means Aiden Hutchinson doesn't have to contain as much. He can just worry about getting after the quarterback. It's going to be like him when he was at Michigan. That's why I really think you just go edge rusher at 29. But then there's speculation going out there that the Detroit Lions should go after a wide receiver, and we could get Keon Coleman or a Donnie Mitchell. I would not be opposed to that, but I think there's other positions in need where you can add more impact to that defensive line, to that left guard position, because those are positions that are going to help you win football games. I think you're set at wide receiver. I'm really feeling what Jameson Williams is going to be. I think Donovan Peoples-Jones is going to have a bigger role now that Josh Reynolds is gone, and you got Amon-Ra. But yes, you still need to draft one, but I don't think it has to be at 29. If we decide to address the guard position in free agency, and if we decide to bring Chase Young in on a one-year deal, then yes, go ahead and draft a wide receiver at 29. But right now, I think you go, our biggest positions of need right now is edge rusher, left guard, and wide receiver. And if you address those three positions, we're going to be looking really good next year as one of the top tier teams in the NFL. Let me know what you guys think about the video down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and helping this channel grow. I'll see you guys soon. One Pride, signing out. Peace.